what's going on? It is Monday the 16th of June, so this is the week of us being 11 weeks out, which is fun. We were 11 weeks out yesterday, so yeah, this video just going to be like a day in my life, of someone that's in a bodybuilding prep. So all meals, all things that I would do in the day. We got pulled tonight. I don't know if I'm going to film that for YouTube. I might not, but this is going to be more so just the day today. So first things first, we have to make a coffee because I'm not functioning doing check-ins right now unless I'm caffeinated. So we'll get into that. Got to put a splash of cold in as well, so I don't have to wait for it to cool down. Nice. So, first things first, did I say what time it was? It's just gone about 11 a.m. 8 a.m. Prep, bro. So, just gonna go upstairs now. Pretty much the first 2 hours of my day before my first meal is just working. So, we'll do all the check-ins for the day. And then we're pretty much done then. I don't believe we have any new applications to get through today, so that's fun that I don't have to do that, but not fun because I obviously like doing that. So yeah, we're gonna bit of a plan of action for today. Go upstairs now, go to the office, which is also my bedroom, but the office, do all today's check-ins, so the clients that checked in yesterday, get their feedback the next day today. Then see if we have time to go for a little walk before the first meal. Depends how long check-ins take me. If not, come down, eat my first meal. I'm gonna record me making all my meals as well today because some of my meals are getting pretty yummy, and people are like, "Oh, how do you make that? How do you make that so good?" That I am literally just a chef, so I'm gonna show my chef skills. But yeah, it's literally gonna be eating that, going for a walk, then coming back, do some more work, probably do some content management, schedule a few posts for the week, then go for another walk, then meal 2. Show you what meal 2 is, show you how I make meal 2. Same again, going for a walk after each meal. Meal 3, same again, going for a walk after meal 3. Going to do some pausing then after meal 3 because I have 6 rounds a day. Then pre-workout, meal 4, show you me making that. Looks very, very nice these days. You take a lot more care when food's not very high in how your food looks and how it actually tastes. Then go to the gym. I'll probably just put the session on my YouTube. I might put some pause in. I might put the session on Instagram, put some pause in post-workout on the YouTube. Then come home, eat my last meal, and yeah, go to bed. Play some Minecraft tonight. So first things first, work. So, work block complete. 5 check-ins. So that's cool. I like a lot of clients to check in on a Sunday just because that's like the last day of the training split. But yeah, everyone's smashing it. As always, everyone smashes it. Everyone always is smashing it in the Physique Academy. So meal 1 is 4 heck chicken sausages, 3 eggs, and 100 grams of beans with 2 rice cakes. Okay, so I'm actually going to record the stove. I'm going to record myself cooking it and time-lapse it because no one knows how to cook, apparently. So, yeah, let's get into that. Yes, so that was that. That was the cooking process. It takes really like a quick like few minutes to be fair. Like it's really nice to have in the morning, especially if you're busy. So we have 4 heck chicken sausages, 3 whole eggs, 100 grams of beans on a training day, 2 rice cakes, my morning sups, if you can see them, and the rest of my 1.5 litres of water that I'll have like before 10, half 10, and then I'll have another 1.5 from like before 1 maybe, then I'll have another 1.5 before 3, then while I train I'll have my last one. So that's 6 litres a day. Yeah, that's right. And obviously 2 grams of pink salt on every meal as well for the pump. So yeah, let's get into it. I don't know whether I'm going to time lapse this because I am quite hungry. Yeah, I'm going to time lapse it. So that was that. Very nice. I've had that meal now for literally like over 2 years. We have the morning sups. So our fish oils, D3. Oh, what's that one? I can't think of what that one is. It's just like habit bringing them from their individual container and putting them into my weekly one, and I can't think what that one is either. But they all are specifically measured and dosed. I can't remember what they are. I will have a look. I'll probably put it on screen. But yeah. Anyway. Yummy. So now the plan is gonna go put some clothes on because I can't walk outside like this, and we're gonna go do 4.5 5k steps. Like anyone that's dieted knows, like they have their route that they'll go on, and they just know how many steps it is. I have one that I go on every morning, and it's 4.5 5k. So yeah, we're gonna go for a stroll. So we are back from our walk, and we sat down and did another bit of work. It is now 11:30, 25 to 12. So meal 2 going in. I'll just show like really how I prep it and what it is and like the order in which I cook things. So basically, I cook. I'll show you actually. I cook my chicken as one. So I'll cook a couple of days worth of chicken. So that's there. So that's today's worth. And we actually have some potatoes with this meal, if I can find them. Yeah. And there we have the potatoes for this meal too. So that's basically today's chicken prep. Like, this is the best way I find to do things. Do it in one hit, so then you're not messing around before meals having to cook. So we have 400 grams of raw chicken there, but it's obviously cooked, and 120 white potato. So that's the carbs for the 2 chicken meals I have today. So it's 200 raw chicken per meal and some potatoes in one of the meals. Also with a packet of microwave veg, some cucumber, 5 grams of Nando's Pyrenees, 2 grams of pink salt, and 2 rice cakes as well per meal. So yeah, I'll get that in their separate bowls. So there we have today's meals. This is meal 2. This is meal 3. Just chicken, bro. Pro fats. I am prepping. No, I'll have some veg and things with that. So meal 2, 120 white potato, 200 grams of chicken. Gonna bang that in the microwave now, and then we'll sort our veg out. Like, preparation is so key for everything. Like, as long as you're prepared with your food, you never have to second guess yourself. You know, it takes such a lesser amount of time before your meals. If you have to, like, imagine I just had to put 400 grams of chicken on a pan, but it definitely can be done. But I save my batch cooking to my rest days when I have a bit more time. So on Thursday, I'll cook for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then on Sunday, which is my other rest day, I'll cook for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it's all done and ready. Yeah. So we just got meal 2 out of the microwave, nice and warm. So now we'll sort our veg out. Let me clip you. So these are the veg that I use. Bird's Eye Steam Fresh Super Sunshine Mix. These are the best. And I'll just have, like, they come in like little micro packs. I'll have a pack with every meal. Every savoury meal, obviously. I'm not having veg with my cream of rice. And then literally just as and when I want them, put it in the microwave, 2.5 minutes, and then put that into my meal. I'll also cut up some cucumber as well, put that in, because I like cucumber and I want to do that. And then 2 grams of pink salt, 5 grams of Pyrenees. I don't weigh my Pyrenees, but I know what 5 grams is. And yeah, we'll get into that. While that's in the microwave, I'll talk a little bit about fluid. So this was my first 1.5 litres done. So basically I'll just put that then in a safe place and then pull another one out. So every night then I'll just refill these four bottles, and then I know what I'm having in a day. Just it's good for data, and it's good for just controlling all the variables you can control. So then in between meal 2 and 3, I'll drink this. In between meal 3 and 4, I'll drink another one. And then 4 is my pre, so then the last one is my intra. I'll drink that during training. That takes me to 6 litres for the day of actual fluid, around 500ml for my cream of rice, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. Then you just know what you're drinking then. I like to track it. You don't have to, it's far from necessary, but if you really want to be anal about it, you can track it. So here we are, there's the veg, nice and done. Put that in the meal, and then we'll add our salt and our sauce. Right, there we are. There's the meal. Meal 2. So we have 200 raw chicken, 120 white potato, a bag of bird's eye veg, some cut up cucumber, 10 slices, 2 grams of pink salt, and 5 grams of peronaise, and also 2 rice cakes that I will go and get from number there. I'm not going to time lapse this just because I want to just like rot a little bit while I eat it. It's one of the finer things in life, you know, free will and all that. What's happening? So we are back. Meal 3, we have something very exciting. 200 chicken and a veg pack. And a cat too, apparently. Yeah, so 200 chicken and a pack of veg. So the chicken's just been done in the microwave. Very nice, as you can see. Now we will stick the veg in. So yeah, in between meals 2 and 3, went for another little walk, done some posing, as I have 6 rounds a day, and done some routine practice as well, which is going to be something. It's going to be a sight to be seen. It's going to be majestic. As majestic as a bodybuilding routine in little pants and fake tan and glaze can be, while you're getting judged by other men. Straightest sport in the world. But yeah, it is 2:30. So this meal now going 2:30, then 4:30 we'll have our pre. Aim to train around 5:30, 5:45, and yeah, we have pull. So hopefully 5 plates for 5 again today on the deadlift. If not, pulling prep. And also in between meals 2 and 3, like I said, another 1.5 litres. So that brings us on to our final bar, the intra, water today. Another one. Yeah, so this will now go down between now and me eating my pre, and while I'm eating my pre. And then we have another one with intra, which will be electrolyted, carbed, and creatined. Adjective. So here we have it, our veg pack and our chicken and cucumber. Still 2 grams of pink salt, 5 grams of peronaise. Keep that standard in all my meals. And 2 rice cakes too, which is nice. Yes, so that is the meal. 200 chicken, 1 veg pack, some cucumber, 5 grams peronaise, 2 grams pink salt, and 2 rice cakes. And this will go down before my next meal. What's happening? So it is now 4:25. So start making my pre-meal now. It takes around 5-10 minutes to make. So then we'll consume that. Then we're going in for pull at around 5:30, 6 o'clock. So this is how to make the best cream of rice on the internet. You'll find the nicest and the best. So keep a watch. First of all, you need your cream of rice. So I use this ground rice from Amazon Prime. It's like £3 for like 2 kilos, so it's a bit of a no-brainer for me, and you can still definitely make good cream of rice with that. I just can't justify going through a 40 pound cream of rice every 2 weeks. So today we have 150 grams, so that's nice. A bit too much in there. So we'll decant some back into the bag. Yes, so we have 150 grams of cream of rice in the bowl. Next, we add our water. So I usually go around 3 to 4 times of weight in water. So 150 grams of cream of rice, 2 times 300, 3 times 450 to 500-ish of water. Depends on really like how voluminous you want to make it. So we'll stick that in there. So like I said, 450 to 500 water. Here we go, just under 450. perfect, then you want to stir the cream of rice solution until you get pretty much majority of the lumps out. There we go. And then you want to go over to the microwave. So this is what we're working with right now. This is the consistency. Then you want to bang her in the microwave. So I usually start off with a full minute, after a minute, take it out, stir, and then I'll go in like 30-second intervals depending on how cooked it is, so how viscous the cream of rice is. I don't really want to tip it. You can go, while that's being done, you can go and make your whey paste, but I like to keep my eyes on that just to make sure it doesn't get overdone, so I will do the whey paste after. So, wait. So, we're nearly there. I'm thinking 15 seconds left. I'm going to pull this out and it's going to be ready. Okay, so let's see how good my prediction is. Spot on. So this is the consistency we're working with. I would give it a stir to show you, but I actually don't have any free hands, so time to make the whey. So now you need to get your desired whey protein. So today we're using cookie dough by Perform. This is a high up on my list. So I have 50 grams today. So let's get that in there. There's the 50. Now, this is the key. You need to incrementally add your water until you get to your desired consistency. So for me, I like mine a bit firmer, so I can almost cut into it with the spoon. So I start off with a little bit of water, get that together, and 8 times out of 10, I'll get it there on the first water intake. But that's kind of what we're looking at. Can you see that? Yeah, like that's kind of what we're looking at. That looks pretty good, to be fair. I know I add a drop more water. That's good once that stirs in. You want to really try and get like the majority of lumps out now. And this is our consistency. Looks pretty good. So I think that's ready. So now we have our cream of rice. We need to actually now top our cream of rice. So I have raspberries, 100 grams of raspberries and 30 grams of Nutella. I know, Nutella in prep. Why not dark chocolate? Because I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it. There we go, 100 raspberries and 30 Nutella. Don't know, why didn't you have dark chocolate? You're not a bodybuilder. Because I don't like it, okay? There's 15, 26, another 4. That's 4 grams. Yes. Nice. So now, the finale. We must add our whey. This is the best part. Hope you get to see this. Yeah, you can. Just drizzle your whey on top. I've outdone myself with this consistency here. This is spot on. For what I like anyway, you might like yours a little bit differently. Make sure you get all of that whey out. Perfect. There we go. And this is the final, the cream of rice. How good is that? I actually have 4 rice cakes with this meal as well, so that's even better. So that is the meal in all its glory, and of course, baby spoon. This is the highlight. This is the highlight of the day. I'm gonna eat this, then I'm gonna go train. Then it'll be post-workout. I might put some pause in it actually. Depends how ghostful I want to be. But yeah, I'm gonna tuck in. Oh, we are back after the gym. Shit session, to be fair. Not shit, but not my usual standard. It's just we're running flat. We haven't had a high day now or any carbs apart from baseline. This was going into the 3rd week, so 2 solid weeks of digging, to be fair. This week the plan is on Thursday, just chill out. Thursday's a rest day, so half steps down to 5 to 6k and no cardio, and just basically maximum chilling all day. And then we're going to fill on Friday, so we're going to have a high day, 180 protein, 600 carb, 40 odd fat, so around 3.3k, which will be nice. So and then I'll go upper Friday and then lower Saturday, so 2 good sessions per day. But till Thursday, 2 days more to dig. So I'm just going to make my post-workout now, which is rice and heck chicken sausages. Start the day with chicken sausages, end the day with chicken sausages. So yeah, the rice is already done, as I said earlier. Batch cook things just because it's easier. Like the last thing I want to do now is cook some rice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get you over the stove so I can cook my sausages. So that is the meal to conclude the day. 4 chicken sausages from Heck. Sponsor me, Heck, please. I go through like a pack a day and a half. 125 grams of jasmine rice, 1 bird's eye veg pack, and some cucumber. 2 grams pink salt, 2 grams peronaise, like every meal. So that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. This is the week commencing 11 weeks out. It was exactly 12 weeks out on Sunday, just gone. And it's Monday today, so now we are officially 11 weeks out. Not quite single digits, but yeah. So I might record another one this week. This was quite fun to do today. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.